Okay, in the previous video I showed you how to create this pivot table. Okay, I have a hierarchy for the date, for my date, and I have calculated fields for sales, cost of goods sold, sales and general administrative expenses, and a bit. Now I'm gonna do a function for calculating the year-to-date amount for sales, for cost of goods sold, and for sales and general administrative expenses, and for EBIT. The year-to-date is a cumulative amount from the beginning of 1 year up to one specific point. Okay, then what does that mean? Then if I want to know what is the year-to-date of sales in March in this point, then what I am asking for is to get the sum of these three. Okay, that is basically 137,000 and something. Okay, but I want to see that here. Then this is a very common financial report that you can see in many companies. Okay, then you can see at the day level, at the day level, at the month level, at the quarter level. Okay, how can I do so in DAX? Okay, this is a very simple function. Then I'm gonna go to calculated field, new calculated field. I'm gonna put it in the orders table, and here I'm gonna put in year YTD, that's year to date sales. Okay, here I'm gonna put equal to, the function is called total YTD, and here I'm gonna put, I can put it even either an expression, a sum of a specific attribute of my database, or I can put a specific calculated field. In this case I have a calculated field, then I just put the parentheses, then I'm going to select sales. This is a calculated field, and I want to get the total amount of sales, and then here I specify my date table that is called calendar that I had specified before, and the specific date attribute. Okay, then I'm going to close parentheses, I'm going to select currency, and I'm going to click OK. Okay, then if you see now I have the year to date. Then in the case of 2012, from January to March, I have the sum of 137,186. That is the same amount that I have here in March. Okay, then I can go to a different quarter, for example the last quarter. Then if you see, this amount is a cumulative amount. Okay, then I can see specifically up to September, the total amount of sales of the company were 540,000 million dollars, because this is in thousand. Okay, and I can go to the day level if I want. Okay, then this is a nice feature, a nice function of DAX, because it is pretty easy to calculate, and I can do this. I can do the same for cost of goods sold, for sales and administrative expenses, and for EBIT. Okay, it's exactly the same. Okay, and then another nice thing might be to include, if I go to my customers, I might be interested in seeing this information. I go to country, right click, and I add this as a slicer. Then I can see this simple income statement by date and also by country. Then I just click the specific country, and that's gonna be moved. Okay, then I'm gonna explain you another very useful DAX function that is KPI, key performance indicators. Okay, first I'm going to define a calculated field that is going to be my profit margin. I'm going to put it in the same table, in the orders table. I'm going to call it profit margin, and this is going to be equal to, I'm going to open the parentheses of my calculated fields. I'm going to put EBIT, so calculated field that I had calculated, divided by, open parentheses, sales. Okay, then I'm going to define this one as a percentage. Okay, so profit margin. Okay, I'm gonna click OK. Now I have a profit margin by date, by specific period, okay, and a specific country, okay. Then a nice feature is to use this one as a key performance indicator, because this is a very important performance indicator if I want to analyze the sales performance of this multinational company. Okay, I'm going to select all of the countries for now. Then I'm going to convert this calculated field into a key performance indicator. How can I do so? Is just I go to the key performance indicator menu within my PowerPivot, and then I'm going to click new KPI. And here I'm going to select the KPI, that is the one that just defined, profit margin. And here I'm going to put an absolute value. Then I'm going to consider, let's say, middle point 20%, 0.2, being, I'm going to click enter, being as kind of a good, like a target, okay? Then above 20%, I'm going to consider that as a good performance, good profit margin. And between 10% and 20% is like a warning, okay? It's not bad, but it's not very good. And I'm going to consider less than 20%, less than 10% as a red, right? As a negative signal, okay? And then I'm going to just click OK. When I do so, a new column is going to be added that is called profit margin status. Then if I go here to see that key performance indicator, that is going to appear here. And what I have to do is just I'm going to unselect this one, and then I'm going to select it again, and now I can see the key performance indicator in colors. Okay, I can configure the color. But for now, I define that as long as its profit margin is bigger than 20% or equal to 20%, it's going to be a green button. It's a good signal. Less than 10%, it's like a bad signal. Then this is pretty nice because now I can see by date, okay, by quarter, by year. I can open up this one because I use hierarchy for this, for the date, for the calendar date. And then I can see country by country, and I can start seeing my performance indicator by country and by date, and it gives me a big picture about what's happening in the company in terms of sales performance. Okay, I'm gonna stop here.